Not all of our prayers are answered quickly. In fact, by the time we say amen, usually our prayer has not been answered. This is the only Psalm of David in Book 3 of the Psalms, and it contains important lessons for us about dealing with delay when we really want an answer. In verse 14, "O God, insolent men have risen up against me. A band of ruthless men seek my life, but they do not set you before them." It's very easy, and in our age, very, very often, people fall into an attitude of self-pity. I deserve more. This shouldn't be happening to me. If they're not a Christian, they feel hard done by and cry for injustice with a grievous sense of bitterness. But as Christians, we can often feel, God, you really got to answer me and get me out of this situation very quickly. Otherwise, how can I trust you? But David is trusting God and battling to maintain his faith in the midst of delay and difficulty with people against him. "O God," he says, "incline your ear and answer me, for I am poor and needy. Preserve my life, for I am godly. Save your servant who trusts in you. You are my God. Be gracious to me, O Lord, for to you do I cry all the day. Gladden the soul of your servant, for to you, O Lord, do I lift up my soul." This lifting up of the soul is a very important discipline. We can allow thoughts and circumstances to just spiral downwards within us. But here's a way of climbing back up and stirring ourselves, saying, "Lord, you've not lifted me, but I'll lift myself. I'll lift myself to you, and I'll keep going day and night, and I'll keep my focus on you." Yes, a desert may be a difficult place, but many people have sought the desert as a place to flourish and have found that their hearts have grown in depth and maturity in faith and love for the things that really matter, for the one who really matters in the wilderness and in the desert place. Don't let your heart descend into self-pity, into recrimination, or to blaming God that he hasn't done what you wanted him to do by the time that you set. Be patient and wait for the Lord. In the very last verse of this psalm, it says, "Show me a sign of your favour." We love signs, and sometimes a financial breakthrough or healing or some change in our circumstances is the sign that we're looking for. But the New Testament tells us that the sign that God has given us is the sign of the Son of Man, that he came into the world and was lifted up, and that everyone who looks to him will be saved. Let's keep our eyes fixed on Jesus. He's the author and the perfecter of our faith. He's the one who will give us an undivided heart, and he will help us to grow even through the delays and the difficulties of life. Praise God.